Today is what's today? The 9th?
9.
What kind of car is this?
Corolla 2010.
2010 Corolla. So my buddy recently picked up this car, and some of the things that we notice is this side is bowing up, and also it looks very new. And then you have this nice kind of candy apple red here, and it all looks pretty nice, but this door here looks like it's kind of faded. So the next thing you notice is when you open it up, it slightly feels different. It comes out a little bit harder and it comes down before it comes out. So you hear that it has. And then the other door off the bat, this thing is not bowing up, and it has signs of weathering here. And then these two doors, they look the same color, and when you open it, this feels original. It doesn't feel like it sags down, and it doesn't like push out when it comes out. And then another thing is the VIN number here ends with 0613, and you also notice that these bolts here, they don't look like they're called witness marks. If you ever try to open it, you don't see that many grooves or paint loss in this bolt. And then you come back to the rear passenger, and then you notice that your VIN number doesn't have the same. And then this here has some witness marks. And then that's about it. So my whole point is, if a car has been replaced or fixed, then it could be found out. So the question is, if you're going to buy a used car, why is this important? Well, it's the communication. The seller's credibility is in question. So if I was to buy this used car, I'm like, first off, before even doing anything, I'm like, hey, has this car ever been in any fender benders? And then the owner goes, no, like confidently. Then as I inspect and I keep this in mind, and then I'm like, hey, why does this door doesn't feel the same? And then why are these things newer than the other side? Why is the paint different? And then they're like, oh yeah, my wife drove and I forgot she did get a fender bender. Then maybe. But then they're like, no, we've owned this forever. We've never gotten in a car accident. And they're so adamant about it. Then I would be questioning their credibility about the entire car if they ever got anything else maintained or anything like that. So this is a great tip for people who are going to buy a used car on Facebook or Craigslist or some used car. You can see when I pull it out, the Toyota logo vibrates a lot more. It just went down a little bit. And that's about it. I haven't looked at the rest of the car, but this is what I saw so far.